Hello, my beautiful friend. This is Tiasha, the pleasurable weight loss coach, and I'm here today to share with you a really amazing tip when it comes to weight loss, because this is something that not a lot of people do actually, and it's, like I said, truly important. So if you are anything like me, when I was struggling with my own weight loss, I was always saying to myself, yes, when I'll lose the weight, I'll do this and this. When I'll lose weight, I'll feel so much different. I'll feel so much more confident and sexy, and everything will be different. Most of my clients actually do the same thing. We are putting our life on hold. So if this is the timeline, and this is your past, and this is your now, and this is your future, and in your future, you're at your ideal weight, and this is the now, it's like, you see, there's this gap. And you need to feel this gap in order to really reach your ideal weight and stay there. Because if you won't become an energetic match for your ideal weight, and you lose the weight with, willpower and diet and restriction, and you lose it, but because you won't be an energetic match for it, the gap will become bigger again, if that makes sense. So what we need to start doing is we need to close that gap. And I want to share with you an amazing exercise today that will help you do that. So write down in your journal. Oh, and if you know me, you know I'm a big fan of journaling. And not any kind of journaling. This is called a mindset journaling. And if you don't have a journal yet, just use pen and paper, right? I'm going to talk about journaling maybe some other time. If you're interested, let me know in the comments. But yes, use pen and paper or your journal and write down on top of the page, what if I would already be at my ideal weight? What if I would already be slim? How would I feel then? And as with all the exercises, you have to take time for it. You have to take time to really think about it and, set a timer on your phone for at least 5 minutes and just write about that for 5 minutes, at least 5 minutes. If you want to write more, then of course, go ahead, write more. But how do you really want to feel? How do you imagine you'll feel when you reach your ideal weight? For me, there were 3 core emotions, right? The first one was feeling free, the second was feeling confident, and the third one was feeling sexy, actually. There are more feelings that I wanted to feel and I didn't feel at the time, but these are the 3 main ones. So how did I start closing the gap? So I started to feel those feelings on a daily basis. I stopped waiting and I started living. So when you figure out your 3 core emotions, I want you to write another question. How can I feel like that today? How can I feel like that today? And how can I feel like that today? What are some of the actions that you can do that will help you get into the energy of feeling like that? For me, one of the things was freedom, as I told you. And so what could I do to feel more free on a daily basis? So one thing was definitely to wear clothes that were not too tight. And the next thing was to just explore new places. I am really feeling free when I'm exploring. And I'm feeling free when I'm by the ocean. I'm feeling free. Also, I want to mention here, if you don't really know what to do to feel this way, you can always use a memory from the past, because your brain really can distinguish between what is real and what is not real, what is a memory and what is actually going on. So I just want you to think about something in the past that made you feel this way and just feel those feelings from the past. For me, for example, feeling free, I felt so much freedom when I finished my driving license about 11 years ago, and I went for my first drive, and I still remember this amazing feeling of freedom when I was driving by myself, when I was in the car alone, and I could always just bring that energy back into my body. And for feeling confident, I started to buy new clothes, because at the time, my wardrobe was actually full of clothes that I hated. And I wanted to wear dresses, but I always said, yes, I'll wear them when I'll lose weight. And I wanted to wear different kind of clothes, but I just, I was waiting. And I had piles and piles of clothes that didn't really fit me. So I had to change that. And then to feel sexy, what could I do? For me, it means dancing sensually. It means buying new lingerie or just sleeping naked, for example. And these are my personal experiences and examples. I want you to think about yours. What can you do to feel those 3 core emotions on a daily basis? And I would love to hear from you in the comments. Write down your 3 core emotions. And if you're feeling really brave, share one action that you can do to start feeling that feeling now, in this week, today, on a daily basis. I would love to hear from you. And before I go, I want to share really, really exciting news. And it's that my Freedom Goddess Club membership platform is opening really soon. And this is a membership platform for women that are really ready to stop struggling with their weight and their bodies. And they want to experience that freedom in their bodies that they desire so much. It's for women that want to lose weight with pleasure and ease and for good. I mean, this thing is forever, you guys. So if you're interested, link is in the comments. And yeah, I cannot wait to hear from you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.